Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to your Daily Dose of Awesome, your live 15 minutes of daily motivation, inspiration, and education so you can get your day started right. Well, I am back from an incredible experience, incredible 3 days here in Austin, Texas. I know you guys are still rolling in, so what is up? I have no fancy setup today. I have my my phone here, and I'm still at the Omni downtown in Austin, Texas, and this is the home of the Rich Dad himself, Keith Cunningham. So Rich Dad, if you don't know who Rich Dad is, he's basically the fictional figure that was written about in Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and also in the Cash Flow Quadrant. Now, what people don't realize is that actually Rich Dad is actually a real person, but he's not the character that's inside of Robert Kiyosaki's books. His name is actually Keith Cunningham. He's not Hawaiian. He's from Texas. And so, thank you, John. That really means a lot, especially today. Hello, Jeannie. And so, Keith Cunningham is the actual mentor for Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. That's who Rich Dad is. Keith Cunningham. He's Texan. He's Texan through and through. If you heard him talk, he talks like a Texan. You probably can find a lot of videos that people have taken on their cell phones about Keith or from Keith on YouTube, but it's been a pretty awesome few days here, and I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what it is I learned, my reflections from it. I have nothing scripted here for this Daily Dose of Awesome, so really I just wanted to share a little bit of my experience. And the bottom line is Keith Cunningham is the smartest business person that I've ever met. Like, just the wisdom that this man has is incredible. And it's the reason why literally out of 108 days per year, he's working with 15 different entrepreneurs, using this format. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about that format in a minute. Now, if you're new to our broadcast, my name is Ferny Ceballos. I'm a lead generation and online marketing expert specializing in helping home business owners, that's network marketers, affiliate marketers, direct sellers, multiply their incomes using the internet. I built my first six-figure network marketing business within a couple of years of discovering the information we teach here at Elite Marketing Pro. And over the past 10 years, I've been responsible for over $12 million in gross income into my home businesses, and I've helped our clients produce hundreds of millions of dollars more collectively in their businesses. So what we teach works. In fact, this experience with at the Keith Cunningham Chairman's Council, that's what it's called, proved that not only is what we teach invaluable to the network marketing space, it's an extremely high demand in the business world in general. And those of you who are part of our group, part of our mastermind in Elite Marketing Pro, you guys are positioned to dominate whatever niche, whatever market you want to go into, promote whatever products you want to promote, build any type of business. And that's the blessing that you guys have, that I have. And it became pretty apparent through the course of these 3 days. Now, let me tell you a little bit about. Now, if you're new to our broadcast, please subscribe. It should be in the comment section somewhere, a button, or you could actually click on the video and a little ellipsis symbol show up, and it opens up a menu where you can actually like and follow us, and also turn on live notifications. We have six-figure mentors, 6, 7, and 8-figure mentors come on to show all the time, and a lot of the time I'm the one that's delivering the lessons that I'm learning from running a multi-million-dollar business, and my lessons being involved in creating success for myself and others in the network marketing industry. And so that's the value is there. Now let me just hop right into the. Thank you, Heather. I really appreciate that. Let me just hop into what is the Chairman's Council. The Chairman's Council is an invitation only. I wouldn't say a mastermind, but it's basically a collective of 15 different business owners of all stripes, all industries, all success levels. We have business owners that are just getting started, earning $500 a month in the Chairman's Council throughout the year, and we have business owners that are that literally running $100 million companies, insurance companies, real estate companies, you name it, involved in the Chairman's Council. And we're basically 15 of us meet at a time. And so we don't get to choose who our other board members will be. But the idea is that during the Chairman's Council, we all sit down in a giant round table that Keith custom created, and we basically present as if we're take turns presenting as if we're presenting to our own board. Like if we had a board of directors and a chairman, and in this case the chairman is Keith. If we had a board of directors, what would that board tell you if you presented everything about what's going on in your business? The results you've produced, the business systems, if any, you've created, your marketing, your struggles and challenges, your victories, all that stuff. You're sharing the good and the bad and the ugly of your business, your financials. You share it all with people around this table, and it's obviously strictly confidential. And then everyone basically takes turns giving you feedback and advice, and it's very, very dynamic. And that's the opportunity I had. I had the opportunity to receive advice from people that have running $100 million companies, receive advice and direction from obviously Keith Cunningham, who runs countless businesses and is responsible for multitudes of hundreds of millions of dollars produced in his businesses. And imagine this, Keith Cunningham does this type of format, Chairman's Council. So each group runs for 3 days. And so my group of 15 did 3 days of this roundtable, board presentation where we're presenting our board, and everyone presents as if they're presenting to their board and are responsible for their results. And you got to present as if the board has the power to fire you as CEO of your company. So it's it can be pretty daunting. And so that's 3 days. But those are just my 3 days. Keith does this 108 days out of the year. And so if you divide 108 by 3, that's 30, basically 33 different chairman's councils. And so each of those chairman's councils has 15 businesses. So Keith works on that close, intimate level with that many businesses for 108 days out of the year. It's something that he does basically because he doesn't need money anymore. He just does it out of the passion. Now, of course, we all invested to be here, and we're paying for Keith's time. But more importantly, we're receiving help from everybody around that chairman's council. So that's the way that works. And what's pretty awesome is that thanks to all of you who are Elite Marketing Pro members, I got this. I had the privilege of representing all of you. Not just our employees, not just our team members, but our community members, our affiliates, people that have made Elite Marketing Pro what it is today. And I'll tell you, everyone in that boardroom was very impressed with what we've been able to create together. The growth that we've had just in the last meeting that we had, the last Chairman's Council that I attended, was a little over 3 months ago. And in that short period of time, we've doubled in growth, both from a revenue standpoint and also from the standpoint of just the activity and growth and energy. In fact, I think our energy has more than doubled inside of our group, and the value that people are getting is phenomenal. And I got to report and be accountable for that. And it was the things that I had, that was recommended by Keith and other board members that were put in place, a little over 3 months ago. That's the reason for I think a big part of our growth over the past few months is because of the things that were set into motion out of that last Chairman's Council. Because guess what? I don't want to disappoint a mentor. I don't want to disappoint the other board members. And that's what we committed to as a company and as a team, to make sure that when we came back for our Chairman's Council this time, that we had some pretty awesome results to share. And also, we also share our challenges. So of course, like every business, we have challenges. And as you grow, you will always have challenges. But those are good challenges to have. Those are good problems to want to deal with, because those are problems related to growth as opposed to problems related to, not growing or not having enough leads or not having enough prospects. And you guys deal with that every single day. And the cool thing is that the reason we're growing is because we're fulfilling, I believe, on our promise here at Elite Marketing Pro, is to help network marketers become independent, and independent of old strategies that don't work. Sorry, someone's calling me. Become independent of old strategies that don't work, and become reliant on systems and be able to market and promote their businesses online passively, be able to run advertising and be able to generate prospects and leads on autopilot for their business so that they never run out of people to talk to. And literally that's what's happened. You guys who are members and deep in the trenches with EMP are not running out of people to talk to. And so that's a big part of our success, is that we're teaching you the actual skills in addition to doing all the business stuff that Keith and the board recommended here. So it's pretty awesome. But we have challenges, and those challenges with growth, you guys may have noticed, and we talked about. We have so many customers coming in. We for a time we didn't have coaches. Actually, more recently we didn't have enough coaches to talk to everybody in a timely manner, and so we've quickly fixed that issue out of that chairman's council, and we'll continue to work on increasing capacity. And so that was one thing we threw around ideas as to how it is we can, as we continue to grow, which I have all intentions of doing, and growing together with all of you guys, making sure that we see those big challenges coming ahead of time, because as every business grows, as you will grow, there won't be a time where you don't actually run into challenges. So growth comes with challenges. So you guys may think that just making more money and finding more prospects and having your organization expand in your network marketing business, that's going to solve all your problems. And it solves your immediate problems, the ones you're dealing with right now, but it creates other issues, other challenges that you're going to have to deal with. Growth at every level of business, when you go from zero to making $10,000 a month to 6 figures to 7 figures to 8 figures, that growth comes with new challenges because it requires you to learn new skills that you didn't know before. You need to learn new skills as you grow. The thing that got you to 6 figures is not going to get you to 7 figures. You need to learn some new skills. The thing that got you to 7 figures is not going to get you to 8 figures. You have to learn new skills, and every part in between. And the awesome thing now is that I feel really secure in our future, and a big part of it is because I get to come to the Chairman's Council and present on our results, and I'm accountable to literally one of the most brilliant minds in business in the world. And so the myth, the man, the myth, the legend is real. Keith Cunningham, Rich Dad, is a phenomenal mentor. And Keith said it well with regards to what it is we've created here at Elite Marketing Pro. We're a mentorship company. Every single person that comes into EMP gets a mentor, and I talked about that you get our coaches, and then as you move up in levels inside of Elite Marketing Pro, you get more mentorship. And then eventually an opportunity to work directly with myself and receive mentorship from myself and Tim Irway and Matt Christo and Matt Barron and Michelle Pescosolido and Tanya Eliza and Kate McShay. And we have a faculty of mentors at our higher levels that are incredible, that you get to interact with one-on-one, very much like I get to interact with here with Keith on a one-on-one basis about my business. And Keith said that this takes courage. You guys seeking mentorship, seeking help, not just going through an ebook, not just going through a course, not just going through whatever online program you buy, but actually approaching a mentor and saying, I need help, and one, how much is that help going to cost, and two, I'd love to have you as a mentor. And that's essentially, what we've done here at the Chairman's Council. Everybody here in the Chairman's Council from various different types of businesses. We have people running school systems, universities, insurance companies. It's crazy. And they've all, set their ego aside and said, hey, I think I could use some help. And what that means is you've shown courage to show somebody, reveal everything about your business, and then take whatever feedback, good, bad, or ugly, you're going to get in order to improve your business long term. And Keith is somebody that does not hold back. He does not pull any punches. He's a straight shooter. He's from Texas. And so at times it can be very tense, but he's always doing it from a position of love and caring for all his students. And it's pretty awesome. And Keith Keith said it great. If you're trying to build your business without mentorship, without somebody to guide you, you're trying to build your business like you're trying to pin the tail on the donkey while blindfolded. That's really, you're gonna keep doing trial and error and with a lot of blindness until you actually seek out and find a mentor that's willing to help you. And so that's what a mentor does. A mentor keeps you from having to pin the tail on the donkey with your business, and actually hit your mark sooner rather than later, so that you can quickly move on to the next part of your business. And so the Keith, he said it great. And over the next few days here on the Daily Dose of Awesome, I want to share with you guys some of the specific lessons that I got out of the Keith Cunningham Chairman's Council. And if you're playing at a high level in your business, I would highly recommend that you reach out to me. Let me know that you are interested in the Chairman's Council. The only way spots open up is if people literally drop out or don't renew, and those spots are extremely rare. I was invited to be a part of this Chairman's Council, by chance, and I'm literally blessed for that opportunity. So if you're a high-level player, six-figure income earner and above, and think that you can use advice from Rich Dad, let me know. Hit me up. And for the rest of you, I want to bring the lessons that I get from this Chairman's Council to you guys over the next few days. And then also, if you guys want to be a part of our growth that we've been experiencing over the past year, and literally from even last month, we've grown to 20%. From the previous month. Actually, no, I'm sorry, 25% from the previous month. So we've grown 25% just in the last month, and a big part of that is a strategy that is attributed to what I got out of the Chairman's Council. So if you guys want to be a part of that and have your business grow along with us in the network marketing or direct selling space, click on the link in the description if someone shared this with you. Go to elitemarketingpro.com and download your free online recruiting bootcamp. It's called your Attraction Marketing Bootcamp. And begin your journey of mentorship. Allow us to help you rather than you trying to figure it out on your own. You're not going to be able to figure it out on your own. If I'm here spending the tens of thousands of dollars to be here every time I come visit with Keith, and I'm, my business is at a multiple seven-figure level, and I produce 8 figures over the course of my career, and I'm seeking the help of others, then I believe you should do the same. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you, Julie. I really appreciate that. And this was just off the cuff, the lesson I'm doing today. I will have more specific lessons coming out of this Chairman's Council. If you guys want to know, Keith Cunningham has written some books. I know it looks backwards here, but this is called The Ultimate Blueprint for an Insanely Successful Business by Keith J. Cunningham. So The Ultimate Blueprint for an Insanely Successful Business. So I'm going to be reading this. I just got this, and this is one I've already read, The Keys to the Vault by Keith Cunningham. So this is a really serious read for serious entrepreneurs. So Keys to the Vault, The Ultimate Blueprint for an Insanely Successful Business. Go check those out, guys. We want to support Keith and all the value he's bringing. And maybe one day I'll be able to convince him to cop on one of these lives, or even better, show up at an event for us. But his time is extremely limited. So I'm just grateful for what we have. So thanks, guys. Have an awesome day. I will be back in LA tomorrow with another Daily Dose of Awesome. And I hope to have something a little more prepared for you guys, so that you guys can start experiencing some of the value that I got out of this Chairman's Council. Take care, everybody. Have an awesome day. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Colleen. You guys are awesome.